The flag of Italy is a tricolour featuring three equally sized vertical pales of green, white, and red, with the green at the hoist side. Its current form has been in use since 19 June 1946 and was formally adopted on 1 January 1948. The first entity to use the Italian tricolour was the Cisalpine Republic in 1797, which supplanted Milan after Napoleon's victorious army crossed Italy in 1796. The colours chosen by the Cispadana Republic were red and white, which were the colours of the recently conquered flag of Milan, and green, which was the colour of the uniform of the Milanese Civic Guard. During this time, many small French proxy republics of Jacobin inspiration supplanted the ancient absolute Italian states, and almost all, with variants of color, used flags characterized by three bands of equal size, clearly inspired by the French model of 1790. Some have attributed particular values to the colors, and a common interpretation is that the green represents the country's plains and the hills, white, the snow-capped Alps, and red, blood spilt in the wars of Italian independence. A more religious interpretation is that the green represents hope, the white represents faith, and the red represents charity. This references the three theological virtues. Napoleonic era. The first official Tricolore Italiano, or Italian tricolour, was adopted on 7 January 1797, when the 14th Parliament of the Cispadana Republic, on the proposal of Deputy Giuseppe Compagnone of Lugo, decreed to make universal the standard or flag of three colours, green, white, and red. This was probably because the Legione Lombarda had carried banners of red, white, and green, and the same colours were later adopted in the banners of the Legione Italiana, which was formed by soldiers coming from Emilia and Romagna. The flag was a horizontal square with red uppermost at the heart of the white fess, an emblem composed of a garland of laurel decorated with a trophy of arms and four arrows, representing the four provinces that formed the Republic. 1797 flag of the Cispadana Republic. 1798 flag of the Cisalpine Republic. 1802 flag of the Italian Republic. 1805 flag of the Kingdom of Italy. The Cispadana Republic and the Transpadane Republic, which had itself been using a vertical Italian tricolour from 1796, merged into the Cisalpine Republic and adopted the vertical square tricolour without badge in 1798. The flag was maintained until 1802, when it was renamed the Napoleonic Italian Republic, and a new flag was adopted, this time with a red field carrying a green square within a white lozenge. In 1799, the independent Republic of Lucca came under French influence and adopted as its flag a horizontal tricolour with green uppermost. This lasted until 1801. In 1805, Napoleon installed his sister, Eliza Bonaparte Bassiocchi, as Princess of Lucca and Piombino. This affair is commemorated in the opening of Leo Tolstoy's War and Peace. In the same year, after Napoleon had crowned himself first French emperor, the Italian Republic was transformed into the First Napoleonic Kingdom of Italy, or Italico, under his direct rule. The flag of the Kingdom of Italy was that of the Republic in rectangular form, charged with the golden Napoleonic eagle. This remained in use until the abdication of Napoleon in 1814. Kingdom of Italy. Between 1848 and 1861, a sequence of events led to the independence and unification of Italy. This period of Italian history is known as the Risorgimento, or Resurgence. During this period, the tricolor became the symbol which united all the efforts of the Italian people towards freedom and independence. The Italian tricolour, defaced with the Savoyan coat of arms, was first adopted as war flag by the Kingdom of Sardinia-Piedmont Army on 1848. In his proclamation to the Lombard Venetian people, Charles Albert said, "In order to show more clearly with exterior signs the commitment to Italian unification, we want that our troops have the Savoy shield placed on the Italian tricolour flag, as the arms blazoned gules across argent, mixed with the white of the flag. It was fimbriated azure, blue being the dynastic colour, although this does not conform to the heraldic rule of tincture. The rectangular civil and state variants were adopted in 1851. In the same year, the Grand Duchy of Tuscany became constitutional and dropped the Austrian flag, with Austria-Lorraine great coat of arms, in favour of the defaced Italian tricolour with simplified arms. It is worthy of note, however, that the arms bear the red-white-red flag of Austria, the opponent of Italian unification. In 1859, the Granducato officially ceased to exist, being joined to the duchies of Modena and Parma to form the United Provinces of Central Italy, which used the undefaced tricolour until it was annexed to the Kingdom of Sardinia the following year. The flag of the Constitutional Kingdom of the Two Sicilies, a white field charged with the coats of arms of Castile, Leon, Aragon, Two Sicilies, and Granada, was modified by Ferdinand II through the addition of a red and green border. This flag lasted from the 3rd of April 1848 until the 19th of May 1849. The Provisional Government of Sicily, which lasted from the 12th of January 1848 to the 15th of May 1849, adopted the Italian tricolour, defaced with the Trinacria, or Triskelion. 1848 flag of the Grand Duchy of Tuscany, with the Habsburg-Lorraine coat of arms. 1859 state flag of the Provisional Government of Tuscany, the civil flag was undifferenced from that of Sardinia. 1848-9 flag of the Constitutional Kingdom of the Two Sicilies, with Bourbon coat of arms. 1848-9 flag of the Provisional Government of Sicily. In the same year, the Kingdom of Lombardy-Venetia revolted against the Austrian Empire in the 5 Days of Milan, forming the Provisional Government of Lombardy on the 22nd of March 1848 and Provisional Government of Venice, the so-called Republic of San Marco, a day later. The flags that they adopted marked the link to Italian independence and unification efforts, the former, the Italian tricolour undefaced, and the latter, charged with the winged lion of St. Mark, from the flag of the Most Serene Republic, on a white canton. These lasted until 6 and 24 August 1849 respectively. In 1849, the new Roman Republic adopted an Italian tricolour, sent from Venice, bearing the legend Dio e Popolo in red capital letters. This lasted for 4 months, while the Papal States of the Church was in abeyance. In 1860, the flag of the Kingdom of the Two Sicilies was again modified to the defaced Italian tricolour with the House of Bourbon Two Sicilies coat of arms, adopted on the 21st of June 1860. This lasted until the 17th of March 1861, when the Two Sicilies was incorporated into the Kingdom of Italy. After its defeat in the Expedition of the Thousand led by Giuseppe Garibaldi, on the 15th of April 1861, the flag of the Kingdom of Sardinia was declared the flag of the newly formed Kingdom of Italy. This Italian tricolour, with the armorial bearings of the former royal house of Savoy, was the first national flag and lasted in that form for 85 years until the birth of the Italian Republic in 1946. 1848-9 flag of the Provisional Government of Venice. 1849 state and civil flag of the Roman Republic. 1849 war flag of the Roman Republic. 1860-1 flag of the Kingdom of the Two Sicilies. Fascist regime. In 1926, the fascist government attempted to have the Italian national flag redesigned by having the fasces, the symbol used by the fascist movement, included in the flag. However, this attempt by the fascist government to change the Italian flag to incorporate the fasces was stopped by strong opposition to the proposal by Italian monarchists. Afterwards, the fascist government raised the national tricolour flag along with a fascist black flag in public ceremonies. Flag of the National Fascist Party. This black flag was used in the fascist era in public ceremonies alongside the Italian national tricolour flag. Flag of the head of government and Duce of fascism. Flag of a Secretary of State. Flag of an Undersecretary. Flag of the Viceroy of Italian East Africa. Flag of the Lieutenant General of Albania. Italian Social Republic. The civil and state flag of the short-lived fascist state in northern Italy, the Italian Social Republic, or Republic of Salio, as it was commonly known, was identical to the flag of the modern Italian Republic. This was rarely seen, while the war flag, charged with a silver hawk clutching horizontally placed facilitore, was very common in propaganda. Italian fascism derived its name from the fasces, which symbolized imperium, or power and authority, in ancient Rome. Roman legions had carried the aquila, or eagle, as signa militaria. On the 25th of April 1945, known as Festa della Liberazione, the government of Benito Mussolini fell. The Italian Social Republic had existed for slightly more than 1.5 years. Italian Republic. The Italian tricolour was adopted in its current form on 1 January 1948. With the promulgation of the Republican Constitution and the end of the reign of the House of Savoy, Article 12 of the Italian Constitution, approved by the Constituent Assembly on the 22nd of December 1947, states, "The flag of the Republic is the Italian tricolour, green, white, and red, in 3 vertical bands of equal dimensions. The universally adopted ratio is 2:3, while the war flag is squared. Each comune also has a gonfalone bearing its coat of arms. The Italian naval ensign comprises the national flag defaced with the arms of the Marina Militare. The Marina Mercantile use the civil ensign, differenced by the absence of the mural crown and the lion holding open the Gospel, bearing the inscription Pax tibi Marse Evangelista Mevs. Instead of a sword, the shield is quartered, symbolic of the 4 great thalassocracies of Italy, the Repubblica Marinara of Venice, Genoa, Amalfi, and Pisa. The Rostrata crown was proposed by Admiral Cavagnari in 1939 to acknowledge the Navy's origins in ancient Rome. In 2003, a state ensign was created specifically for non-military vessels engaged in non-commercial government service. This defaces the Italian tricolour, with the national coat of arms. Since 1914, the Italian Air Force have also used a roundel of concentric rings in the colors of the tricolour as aircraft marking, substituted, from 1923 to 1943, by encircled fasces. The Frecce Tricolore, officially known as the 313th Gruppo Addestramento Acrobatico, is its aerobatic demonstration team. Presidential standard. The President of the Italian Republic has an official standard. The current version is based on the square flag of the Napoleonic Italian Republic, on a field of blue, charged with the coat of arms in gold. Prior to this, the field was solid blue. The current coat of arms, more accurately called an emblem as it was not designed to conform to traditional heraldic rules, was adopted in place of the royal arms on 5 May 1948. After the Republic was proclaimed, the national flag was provisionally adopted as distinguishing flag of the head of state in place of the royal standard. On the initiative of the Ministry of Defense, a project was prepared in 1965 to adopt a distinct flag. Opportunity suggested the most natural solution was the Italian tricolour defaced with the coat of arms. However, under conditions of poor visibility, this could easily be mistaken for the standard of the President of the United States of Mexico, which is also that country's national flag. The standard is kept in the custody of the commander of the Reggimento Corazzieri of the Arma dei Carabinieri. Along with the war flag, the Italian constitution does not make provision for a vice president. However, separate insignia for the President of the Senate, in exercise of duties as acting head of state under Article 86, was created in 1986. This has a white square on the blue field charged with the arms of the Republic in silver. distinguishing insignia for former presidents of the Republic was created in 2001, a tricolor in the style of the presidential standard. It is emblazoned with the cipher of honor of the President of the Republic. In 1927, Mussolini adopted a personal standard consisting of fasces on a Savoy blue field with a yellow border. This was abolished in 1943. Firstly in 2001, and then again from 2008, Silvio Berlusconi adopted a similar standard of the office of Prime Minister. This time the coat of arms proper on a darker blue field with double yellow border. Jack of the Regia Marina, Naval Jack of the Italian Republic, standard of a substitute President of the Republic, standard of a President Emeritus of the Republic. In 1997, on its bicentenary, the 7th of January was declared Festa del Tricolore. It is intended as a celebration, though not a public holiday. Protocol. The law, implementing Article 12 of the Constitution and following of Italy's membership of the European Union, lays down the general provisions governing the use and display of the flag of the Italian Republic and the flag of the European Union. There are no international conventions on flying the flag, but protocol adopted by a large number of countries have such similarities as to suggest lines of commonly accepted practice. In general, two areas of exposure are identified: national and international events. In both cases it is generally followed practice that national flags displayed in a group should be of equal size and each hoisted on its own flagstaff, of equal height, or on separate ropes if fixed on yard arm. The flag is flown from sunrise to sunset, except in case of bad weather. Exhibition at night is permitted provided it is adequately illuminated. The flag is raised and lowered vividly and with solemnity. It is always treated with dignity and should never be allowed to touch the ground or water. Vertical hoist is transformationally identical to horizontal hoist. When displayed alongside other flags, the national flag takes the position of honor. It is raised first and lowered last. Other national flags should be arranged in alphabetical order. Where two flags appear together, the national flag should be placed to the right, in a display of three flags in line. The national flag occupies the central position. The European flag is also flown from government buildings on a daily basis. In the presence of a foreign visitor belonging to a member state, this takes precedence over the Italian flag. As a sign of mourning, flags flown externally shall be lowered to half-mast. Two black ribbons may be attached to those otherwise displayed. Traditionally, the flag may be decorated with a golden fringe surrounding the perimeter. Pantone matching system. In 2003, after 206 years of service, the authentic colors of the Italian tricolor were specified by the government, but later amended after hot debate on the chosen shades. As of 2006 update, the official Pantone textile colors defined by law. This approach has been criticized by the Centro Italiano Studi Vessellologici as a fundamental error. However, it applies only to flags produced on polyester fabric bunting. Other materials should produce the same chromatic results obtained on the sample kept in the State Ceremonial Department of the Presidency of the Council of Ministers, as well as in every prefecture and Italian diplomatic mission abroad. Resemblances. Given the superficial similarities between the two flags, the Italian flag and the Mexican flag have been compared over time. However, the Italian tricolor actually uses lighter shades of green and red and, more importantly, the two have different aspect ratios. The Italian flag's aspect ratio is 2:3, while the Mexican flag's aspect ratio of 4:7 results in a more elongated rectangular shape. When Italy became a republic in 1946, the Mexican naval ensign was a plain tricolor. For this reason, on demand of the international naval authorities, Italy could not adopt its sole national flag similar to France as it wished. Given its possible derivation from the French tricolor, the flag of Italy is similar to many flags of putatively similar origins. The Italian tricolour is particularly similar to the flag of Ireland, which is green, white, and orange, but with different proportions, and the flag of Côte d'Ivoire, in which the colours, orange, white, and green, are reversed, while the proportions are the same. Confusion may also exist between the Italian tricolour and the flag of Hungary, which has the same colours positioned horizontally, although with red uppermost.